dream I know, deep up my feelings for you. Watch.
The headlines: Fubara's loyalists threaten protest over detained Rivers State lawmaker in Abuja. Moving on, we have the Senate Minority Leader, Senator Comrade Abba Patrick Moro, PDP Benue South, has given insight why the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, was allowed into the caucus meeting of the People Democratic Party. Alright, my wonderful people, thank you so much for joining this channel as we bring you back-to-back updates and information as they hot. In case it's your first time of joining this wonderful channel, kindly like, comment, share. Don't forget to turn notification bell in case whenever our news drop, that you could be the first to watch them. The matter what carry on Yanona say the loyalists of the Rivers State Governor, similarly Fubara, and kinsman of the member of the State House of Assembly, Soraki Good Boy, threatened to stage a peaceful protest in Abuja over the arrest of the detention of the lawmaker. Noble Good Boy was allegedly arrested by police outside the venue of the People Democratic Party National Executive Committee in Abuja last week. The member of the Simplified Movement of PDP in RI0US local government alleged that the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, masterminded the arrest, even as they issued a 24-hour ultimatum to him to ensure the immediate release of the member representing Abuada West constituency in the House. Honorable Good Boy was arrested alongside with PDP chieftain and loyalist of the Rivers State Governor, Ezebonwu Ichemati in Abuja. In a viral video release, a lady who claimed to be a member of Governor similarly Fubara media team said that two men who are loyal to Governor Sim Fubara were arrested on the order of a local government chairman in Rivers State. That is Wike loyalist. So, briefing the press at the weekend, one former commissioner of urban development in the state and leader of the group, Dr. RI0US, called on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to prevail on the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Igbetoku, to release the lawmaker. He insisted that the lawmaker committed no offense. To their own understanding, they plead that Abuja, their own nation pride and center of unity, should not be turned to a despotic federal capital territory. Onya also called for an investigation into the arrest, and he has urged that those seen in the viral video believed to have orchestrated the arrest be fished out and followed up with a view to punish them in accordance with the relevant section of the Police Act 2020. He has told the IGP that they should use the machinery of his reverend office to fish out the civilians, especially the chairman of Ikwere local government area of Rivers State, that was caught on camera of his repressible act. The former commissioner, Onya Reason, has warned them that the lawmaker should not be hurt in any way, stressing that failure to release him would lead them to take legal action, that their representative in the police custody should not be harmed, tortured, psychologically or otherwise, harassed and exposed to any form of danger to his life and well-being, like the case in despotic regime that their dear president Bola Ahmed Tinubu passed through while fighting for a democratic in Nigeria. He said, failure of the IGP to ensure the release of the representative, that they will be forced to seek appropriate redress as law-abiding citizens from a court of competent jurisdiction to try this matter. Everybody and there, another former commissioner for employment in the state and leader of the PDP in Egani RI0US local government, Agni Ezekiel, condemned the lawmaker arrest, saying failure to release their kinsmen. The people of Agani, where they hail from, the people of RI0US as a whole, we take to the streets to protest that the people of Agni RI0US local government are not happy with what is happening now. That Agni is a very peaceful place, despite all the resources that they have in Igeni land and RI0US local government, that they are begging President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to ensure the release of their son, Honorable Soraki Good Boy, that they are giving the former Rivers State Governor 24 hours to release their son. That if they don't release him, that the people of RI0US, especially the Igeni people, will take to the streets and tell Nigerians that they have something in Igeni. So please, they are begging President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the former governor of Rivers State to release their son immediately. On hot. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts. Your contributions, your opinions are in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. Moving on to the next one. The Senator Minority Leader, Senator Comrade Abba Patrick Moro, PDP Benue South, has given insights why the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory Administration, Nyesom Wike, was allowed to attend the National Caucus meeting of the People Democratic Party last week. So according to Patrick Moro, he said that there was no way Wike would have been stopped from attending the meeting since he has not been found guilty of any crime and personalized by the party. The minority leader said that if the party's disciplinary committee, headed by former President of the Senate, Senator Bukalo Saraki found Wike guilty of the alleged anti-party activities and have him sanctioned that he will stop attending the party's meeting. But the survivor of Amba Omar Danguma as acting national chairman of PDP was not a victory or defeat for anybody, but a decision that was unanimously agreed on by the relevant stakeholders for the party to forge ahead. Senator Patrick Moro's reaction was against the backdrop of rumors in some quarters that Ambassador Damago's survivor against call for his resignation was victory for the former governor of Rivers State Nyesom Wike and a defeat for PDP presidential candidate in the 2020 general election, Atiku Abubakar. In a statement by Senator Moro that was released by his media advisor Emmanuel Ochoforum, he said that the activity and inactivities of PDP should not be translated to Atiku and Wike. That the whole issue was not about victory or defeat for anybody, but about PDP, about providing an alternative, formidable platform for Nigeria to look up to. That they cannot translate the entirety of PDP's activities and inactivities to Wike and Atiku, out of millions of other people of the party across the country who also have their own thinking and reasoning for being in the party. The whole issue was not about Wike or Atiku, or victory for Wike or defeat for Atiku, that the issue was existential. So they came together and reasoned together. That's in the present scenario where Nigerians are hurting due to the maladministration of the APC government. So he's asking that what would they do to provide an alternative platform for Nigeria to look up to? That in that circumstances they decided to tread the caution so that they don't throw away the baby with the bathwater. So on the issue why the national caucus of the party allowed Nyesom Wike to the meeting, Patrick Gbas said that the constitution of their party is very clear on who is a member and who is not a member of the caucus of the party. And he dare say that at this point, that as a former governor who is still a member of the party, Nyesom Wike is a member of the national executive of the party, that if action had been taken immediately after the election and people who are perceived to have acted contrary to the desire and yearning of the PDP have been sanctioned, then they can say that having been expelled or suspended, they cannot be in the meeting. But as it is now, none of such action has been taken, so they can't ban people from attending meetings. That hadn't been they suspended Wike and other governors that was involved in anti-parties, that they wouldn't have been able to come for the meeting. But since the disciplinary committee did not take actions, so he has the right to be in the meeting. One of the fallout of the last National Executive Council meeting was the resuscitation of the Reconciliation and Disciplinary Committee, which is saddened with the responsibility of identifying the area of anti-party and the dramatist personnel involved in the activities. And they recommend appropriate punitive measures against those who have been found guilty to serve as deterrent to future occurrence. That is the truth. Unfortunately, that hasn't been done. And so, to that extent, as a voluntary organization, if the member involved insists that they are still member of the party, until actions are taken by the Reconciliation and Disciplinary Committee, so they will always take them as the member of the party. They are still the member. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts, your contributions, opinions are in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. Once again, thank you all so much for staying with us. On this note, we have come to the end of today's segment. Like, come your way next. Stay safe, guys. Bye.